relationship with my mother can be described with the movie Elemental. Like fire and water, a complete opposite. We have our own opinion and we have our own preference at certain things. But this teeny tiny difference often make us argue. Even though at the end of the day, I'm always the one who gave in, because I also know, why did you want to argue with your own mother? But there's one thing that I never gave in when I'm arguing with her. And it's about me being an outfit repeater and her being a fashionista, or I call it a fast fashion buyer or user. She protested to me about using the same clothes for the past few months and even mocked me, saying that I was outdated and not following the fashion trends, when I have my own reasoning to do that. I know so well that fashion trends is increasing so rapidly, it's changing so rapidly, to the point it doesn't make sense to me, and it's not healthy anymore for me. And I also know the fact that this is the beginning of the fast fashion phenomenon. Fast fashion is a term for mass-producing low-quality and cheap clothing that replicate like fashion brands or big brand names or independent designers who put on their design of the clothes. And this is because of the trends that changing rapidly, and also people's increasing demand of having new clothes, new model of clothes, but also in affordable prices. So to meet this market demands, companies started to make low quality clothes, even at the point they also cutting the wage of their own workers when they already underpaid, they already have an unsafe work environment, and they're already working overtime. Yes, the company of fast fashion is a lot exploiting their own workers. The phenomenon not only making us to buy more clothes, more accessories because we want to keep up with the trend, but also making damage to our own environment. Do you know that fast fashion is the second biggest consumer of water in the world and responsible for nearly 10% of global carbon emission? And that is more than the carbon emission of international flight and shipping combined. The production of fast fashion is also not environmental friendly. They use chemical coloring. They use petroleum, which is the base of making polyester in the clothes that we often find, and that is not easy to decompose. Fast fashion causes a lot of harm. We must acknowledge this and work together to stop the damage before it goes any further. And I'm here to give you a step by step, so at least we can decrease the amount of damage or even stop the damage of fast fashion. The first one is to educate people around you about the danger of fast fashion or the damage or the impact of fast fashion. Tell them that how fast fashion is hurting our earth. The second one is to be mindful when we're shopping clothes. Buy timeless garments that you can wear for a long time, and don't be tempted with the cheap prices, because quality over quantity. And last, try to be mindful when throwing your own clothes or unused clothes. You can donate them or maybe save them so you can use it again, or maybe be creative like putting cute patches or maybe putting some things that can make it even much more usable. You can use it again and it could be brand new. fast fashion is damaging our earth, and we need action so we can save our earth, so our future kids, our future descendants later will enjoy the earth even much more enjoyable. And we must know that one clothes of fast fashion can cause a lot of damage in the next few years or maybe quadruple years later.